Hey there, XPGamers, and welcome to Minecraft 1.6. This is the horse update. As you can see here before you, in this latest update, you will be getting horses. This new update is going to use a new launcher, which is going to be more efficient and lots better, all around lots better, and it's getting ready to set up the new API so that adding mods into your game is going to be even easier than it already is. So let's get started by going over some of the new features you're going to be getting in this latest Minecraft update. First, of course, is the horses, which you can see here. Now, horses will spawn naturally in the wild. You'll see full-grown horses, you'll see fowls. You're also going to run into donkeys every so often, and I had a donkey, and I'm pretty sure he made a run for it, because he's a jerk. Oh, he's over there. Donkeys. And you can tame any of them, but they have to be full grown, and don't think he is. Oh, he is. Now, in order to tame them, you have to right click them without anything in your hand, and you'll mount them, and they kind of freak out and run around and neigh you off. But you have to keep trying. And if you keep trying, eventually, obviously donkeys are stubborn. Eventually, come on. You want to love me? There we go. You see the hearts. And now he's tamed. And now he belongs to you, and he'll do whatever you say. And that brings us to another little thing about the new update is in order to dismount now, it's no longer right-clicking in, you have to shift. Left shift will get you off of anything that you've mounted into. So boats and minecarts are the same. Just click and left. Left shift. Now that we have him tamed, he doesn't follow you, so you're gonna have to get some tools, which are in my house here. Tools. You're gonna need leads in order to bring your horses with you if you don't want to necessarily ride them. So with this lead, all you have to do is right click, and you'll see the little string, and if you walk, he will come right along with you. And something really neat with these leads is, as you can see over here, if you right click on a post, it will tie him to the post, and he will not be able to go any further than that. And as you can see, I already have a horse over here who is named Peter, and I will show you how you can name your horses as well. You'll find items known as name tags. Now, name tags you cannot craft, you can only find them in dungeons right now. And once you get one, you take it over to an anvil, and you plop it in like so, and you just change the name. So we'll go with Reynold. That works. So you put Reynold, costs you 5 enchantings, then you have a name tag that says Reynold on it, and all you do is right click. And now he has a name, and it kind of goes in and out. I'm not sure if it has to do with how far away you are, or if it's just how you're facing him, but might be a little bit of a bug. But now you have Reynold, and we have Peter. And if you breed a donkey and a horse, you'll get a mule, and mules can actually equip chests, so you can use them to carry items, which you cannot do with a horse or a donkey. The only thing you can do on a donkey, if you press E, you'll go into his inventory and you'll get a saddle. You can equip him with a saddle, and that's all you can equip. Now let's get on to the really cool stuff, which is the horse. So if I come back to my chest and I get a saddle, and I'm also going to grab some armor. Now if I jump on him and I press E, I equip the saddle, like so. And now he will do as I tell him to. Of course, he's stuck on the lead, so he can't get away. But if I... get off him. And you can see the saddle right there. And he's all made up there, so we'll just go ahead and break that. Get back on, and now we will run the distance. Now, you don't have to jump or anything when you get up to blocks like this. He naturally goes up them. You can, however, jump if you want to. And you'll see the bar builds up. If you hold down space, it builds up. You can make bigger jumps. Really cool. They are the fastest way to travel in Minecraft right now. So that makes them very, 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 very valuable, since there is no other fast travel in Minecraft unless you add a mod into this. Now, the other thing you can do with a horse is if you find some horse armor in a chest somewhere, you can equip them with it. And as you can see, now he is an iron armored horse, and looking pretty badass if I do say so myself. Now, you can't craft the iron armor or any of the horse armors right now. You can only find them in chests that spawn naturally all around the land. So that's kind of lame for now, but I'm sure eventually at some point, or there'll be a mod that you can craft some more horse armor. And horse armor comes in iron, diamond, and gold. So those are the armors you'll be looking for. Oop. But yeah, pretty nifty. I really like the horses. They're pretty awesome. There's just no two ways about it. Oop. And I'm going to attach you back to your pole. And that's all the horse stuff. That's all the horse stuff. Now let's get into some of the other stuff that's been going on. You'll see over here, these blocks over here, these are hay bales. Hay bales are a new block that's been added, and the way to craft them is by taking wheat and putting them in a 9x9 square, or the 3x3 square, so you'll need 9 wheat altogether in order to craft this. They're pretty much just decorative, they don't serve any other purpose, and when you break them, you know, you can craft them back into your 9 wheat. And you can feed wheat to horses, so if you come across a foal and you feed him wheat, it will actually make him grow up faster, so that's a good way to get a foal up to taming status, because you can't tame fowls, so you have to be full-grown horses for you to tame them. If you go in here, you've noticed I have some blue carpet on the floor. Now you can make carpet with any color wool. All you need is 2 of them. So if I take my wool and I put the 2 next to each other, you will get 3 of that carpet. And that's kind of neat. It just goes right over the top, just like so. So you won't actually have to, you know, make your entire floor out of wool in order to have carpeting. You can just make it and add it in later. So that's pretty nifty. Another little change they've done is coal and charcoal now have 2 different textures, so you can tell the difference between charcoal and coal. Even though they're pretty much the same, do the same thing. Now, if you take coal and put it in the crafting table, you will get a coal block. And the coal block, so far the only thing that it's being used for is if you can use it as fuel in the furnace, and it's more efficient to use the coal block that way than it would be to use all of the coal separately. It gives you 80, it'll burn 80 items, whereas before, if you use all the coal separately, it only burns 72. So it's a little bit more efficient way, if you so choose, to just make a coal block, pop it in there, and you'll get a little bit more use out of it. The other thing that has been added is hardened clay. You make hardened clay by, sorry, thinking 2 different things. You make hardened clay by roasting up a block of clay in the furnace. So you take a block of clay, pop it in there, put some coal in there, whatever, and you'll get hardened clay. Now what you can do with hardened clay is you can actually dye it. So if I put 8 of these around and I pop my magenta dye in the center, I will get magenta stained clay. So now you can have different colored clay, and it's nothing too fancy looking, it's just clay, basically. But it's a neat thing. Another neat way of decorating and adding things in, so you have some more color options other than just different colors in wool. What else is there? That's pretty much all. Other things that have been added are some more inside things. Attributes have been added, so now you can add things like, this will be really good for adventure map makers. You can add armor that, say, increases your health by a couple points or decreases your health. You can add various effects. The respiration enchantment for helmets actually lets you see better underwater now. A couple other things. Your hunger bar, natural health regeneration, is going to cost hunger points now, so it'll be kind of a little bit more of an even toss between, let's see, chests spawn in the nether now. Chests spawn in the nether fortresses, so you'll actually find loot in the nether, whereas before you did not really find anything in the nether other than the items you were looking for. More horse things, they spawn. There's 7 variations, which are not all represented here. And of course, sometimes you'll find a donkey, which are all the same color as I can tell of all the ones that I've seen thus far. That's about it. There are some other things, some little bug fixes everywhere, because there's always tons of bug fixes. If you want to get the lowdown on everything that has changed, you can head on over to the wiki and it will give you everything, or you can check out the patch notes that will no doubt be listed on the downloader, the new launcher, when you get that. So that's all the awesome things that have been added to Minecraft. These are all vanilla. These horses are vanilla. They're pretty amazing. Other important thing that I nearly forgot about. Texture packs are no longer texture packs. They are now called resource packs. And resource packs don't just affect your textures. There's actually now going to be able to support for custom sounds, custom splash screens, custom endings. The poem at the end of the game after you beat the end dragon is now going to be included in this. You can customize it into different things. The resource pack is basically another step towards making it easier for us to add mods and make modifications to the game. Very neat, very awesome thing. And there's actually a tool out now that will convert your texture packs into resource packs, so you won't have to lose your texture pack if you don't want to, and it'll make it easier for the texture pack creators to include their awesome work into the new version of Minecraft. And that is all there is. That is all there is. Awesome things. There's more that'll be in the patch notes. You'll have to read. But that's all the noticeable things that you will be faced with immediately when you start the game. That will be all for me. All the awesome things from Minecraft. Have patience, my friends, as your local modders will be working tirelessly to update their mods to the latest version of Minecraft so that you can get back to all the awesome until the next update comes, and then all of your mods will be broken again. But that's the nature of the beast when it comes to Minecraft. There's an update, all your stuff's broken, you gotta wait. But we live on. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, feel free to thumb it up and subscribe to this channel. There'll be more modding goodness later on. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.